Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Holiday from long range, and the three-pointer goes.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Westbrook can't hit. And the Bucks with possession. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second-chance points.
Now here's Udiplomat. Banked it in off the glass.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Here's Morris. George for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Middleton outside, and Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Allen with it. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Lopez. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the basket by Leonard.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
Holiday from long range. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper. And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. Middleton from the outside. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Pure from three-point range.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
George's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
and check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the left wing. Plumlee, a screen on Crowder. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Carter. Hits the three-pointer.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Highland. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Outside Carter. Plumlee against Portis. Back to Carter. Oh, it's stolen. For 3, Gordon. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Good scoring in this one.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Terrence Mann is out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Batum in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time. This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Crowder. Connaughton outside. Crowder with a screen to the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Here's Mann. Over to the wing. Batum with it. Ingles covering. Here's Mann. Back to Batum. Outside Covington. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Carter. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Covington. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. The Bucks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Carter, the pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Carter. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Crowder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Crowder's got 5 now. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Carter. Puts up a 3. Covington grabs the board.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Batum gets the bucket.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Now here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Ingles from behind the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Pass to man. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. George, that's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's Carter, the kick out to Ingles. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Connaughton. Allen, he's checked in for Ingles. And Holiday subbed in for Carter. Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. And it's slammed in by Zubac. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Middleton finds Allen. Crowder outside. Back to Allen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court, and then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Holiday against Westbrook. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside, from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Leonard attacking, and the dunk by Leonard.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and
Allie, as always, thank you.
End of the first half with the score. Your Clippers, 33. The Bucks, 28.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Bucks. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point. Holiday against Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And Allen gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And they pick up 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
So it's Milwaukee now. It's a 5-point game. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Udiplomat.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting.
And so Udiplomat nails both of them.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Morris. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Middleton for 3. Allen rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And that one drops.
So many tools in the bag for Kawhi. Foul line down. He's very hard to stop.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Westbrook with it. Up top, George. Allen defending. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Milwaukee is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard defending. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Westbrook. And a foul call. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge and personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
Pass to Lopez. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you can see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
For 3, Allen. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. George passes to Morris. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 8.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Shots good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And the basket by Leonard.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Leonard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. George with it, and Lopez picks him up. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Leonard for three. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Udiplomat, and the Bucks miss again. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Middleton outside. Allen on the wing. Back to Middleton. Down low. Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard defending. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Lopez passes to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Paul George pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been great this game. 58%. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kicks it out to Middleton. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook drives. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Smart play from Westbrook, attacking the defense and making them compromise with the foul.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Allen finds Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. That one's wide left.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Leonard double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. That's tipped. George with a steal. From deep three-point range. Holiday grabs the miss. The Bucks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. He takes it in.
Blocking foul called on Paul George. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Holiday. Lopez, the screen on Westbrook. Holiday from long range. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Paul George. Here's Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Middleton outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Leonard passes to Zubac. Morris finds some space. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Allen with it. Guarded now by George. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. Rejected. Dusted by Udiplomat. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. For three, George drills it from deep. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Leonard passes to Morris. Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. Zubac's inside, working on Lopez. Back to Westbrook. George outside, 4 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo outside. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with the block. So no problem for the Clippers as they get. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
They're one single unit. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. Westbrook with the bucket. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Harden, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won finals.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound. I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Harden kicks to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Stolen by George. Morris looking over the floor. George against Harden. And George, here we go. And it's in there.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Embiid finds Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. George passes to Westbrook. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. For 3. Sinks the triple. Embiid's got 8 points.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Embiid with a screen on Leonard. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot by Gordon, wide open. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And the defense just backpedaling there. As a result, he simply rises up and knocks down the jumper.
Harris setting the pick for Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For the Clippers organization, GA, What do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. There's Gordon with the three. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Hilton the pass to Niang. Back to Milton. Puts it up from 12. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Batum. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 5. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul.
Mason Plumlee.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nobody near Milton. Drills the three-pointer.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
To the middle, and stolen by Harrell. It'll count, and that one released in time, but no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers USA.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Robert Covington out there with Batum. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Gordon. And it's Mann in at the point. Gordon inside. Guarded by Harden. Back to Covington. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid.
Lift plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
A different look for the Clippers. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Zubac, and the layup is good. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Morris driving inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Maxey attacking, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Harris outside. The pass to Embiid. Back to Harris. Maxey in the corner.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Zubac against Harris. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Harris outside. Into the lane. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Westbrook passes to Zubac. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Zubac has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Harden against George. Harden the pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his 1st foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. There's a minute left in the first half. Perilous screen on Westbrook. Here's Milton. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And the Clippers call time here.
And what good fan, come on, get fired up and make it loud for your Clippers.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Let him hit one more time.
54 seconds left here in the second. The Clippers trail. Here's Highland driving the lane. Tries yet again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Milton kicks to Harrell. Here's Niang. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Gordon against Melton. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
Now Milton. Plumlee with the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And defensively, this could be a good foul. No reason to give Plumlee easy points inside, given his struggles at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 76ers, 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Axie out there with Harden, and it's Tucker in at the small forward.
And this is why you got to get to P.J. Tucker and close down his airspace, or he's just going to pull up.
Out to Morris. Back to George. Rebound by the 76ers. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Morris, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Harden outside. He kicks to Embiid. And that one is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside, George, a 3-ball, sinks the 3-pointer. George has got 11 points.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG can be an MVP caliber player.
Here's Harden, and the rejection by Zubac. George with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. Tells you something about his competitiveness.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And, if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Pass to Niang. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Passes it to Niang. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
For Philadelphia, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Melton kicks to Harrell. Pass to Niang. Picked by Harrell. Milton in the corner. Harrell down low, working on Plumlee.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the right side. Here's Mann. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Milton. Eric Gordon with the rebound. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 9 points. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And Plumlee kicks to Gordon. Plumlee against Harrell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
For Philadelphia, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now, here's Milton. The pass to Niang. Here's Harrell from deep. Batum grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Right side, Gordon. The dish to Covington. Back to Gordon. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Mann, defended by Milton. Here's Batum. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Batum knowing how to get to the rack.
Milton feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Milton. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So here's Westbrook. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harris dishes to Harden. Pass to Maxey. Embiid drives in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
76ers trailing. Harden outside. That's tipped. Maxey with it. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Harris. Takes a 3. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Leonard kicks to George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Harden the pass to Embiid. To tie it up. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
Harden against George. Harden kicks to Maxey. Out to Harris. Dishes it to Harden. And Tucker has it in the corner. A miss that time would have put him up. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Zubac. Maxey against Westbrook. Morris inside. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
Here's Harden. Passes it to Harris. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. Going inside.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Embiid kicks to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Guarded now by Morris. The 3 from Harden. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. George finds Leonard. Back to George. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. The 76ers trail by 5. Tucker, the pass to Harden. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Second team foul.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Back to George. There's the steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Poked loose. Leonard looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss. Now the 76ers with it, trailing by 5. Harris kicks to Harden. Now the pass to Embiid. Harris. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Tobias says, I'll take you home.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 3. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First personal foul. Third team.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Certainly a reliable free throw shooter, but these always feel different. Let's see if Kawhi can focus in. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 5. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and
Bucks tonight, unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got P.J. Tucker, James Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harold. In at the 4.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And he makes both free throws. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
On the wing, Harden. Middleton covering. Harden, the pass to Harris. Tucker against Allen. Offensive board. Harrell. Harris outside. Back to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Middleton. Pass to Lopez. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid with it. Guarded by Udiplomat. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Allen against Harris. Pass to Embiid. Here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
And here's Lopez. Over to the wing. Udiplomat outside. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Trying to get back on track. That one is off, and it's Philadelphia. The other way. Hey. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Embiid, out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Udiplomat inside. Harold defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden's shot is good.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Holiday drives in. A good look from Allen. And that one's long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Embiid. No dice from the high post.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Udiplomat outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Embiid against Lopez. Here's Harden. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Udiplomat. Takes the three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Middleton against Harden. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
And please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Day.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. George Niang out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Maxey against Carter. Here's McDaniels. It's good.
Jalen McDaniels.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
He hits the second from the line. Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go until the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Portis. Shoots over Melton. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Ingles.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Maxey. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Carter from outside. And it's Niang with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Carter. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Carter. And here's Crowder from the arc. On the wing, Connaughton fires for three. Carter on the wing from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Carter's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Dedmon, a screen on Carter. Maxey attacking. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Carter, the pass to Portis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Portis has got his second basket of the game. Carter against Maxey. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Dedmon. Harrell comes in for Niang. Tucker's checked in for McDaniels. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Melton. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Tucker, good. And the assist to Embiid. 6 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Lopez. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Allen. And that one hits the back iron. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now Harrell. Harris on the wing. Allen defending. Harris passes to Harrell. Over to the left wing. Here's Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Philadelphia 7. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
21. The 76ers. 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Embiid finds Harden. He takes it in, and then Harden with the jam.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Harrell, a screen on Udiplomat. Back to Harden from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to fall. Milwaukee is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ingles from outside. No good on the shot. The Sixers leading. Harden with it. And Lopez picks him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the 76ers.
And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Right side Holiday. To the paint. Lopez finds Ingles. Holiday with the ball. Pounded by Harris. Here's Lopez. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lopez has got 5 now.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to Embiid. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Middleton with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Maxey. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Maxey finds McDaniels. Launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes it inside. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Down low. Here's Maxey. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Middleton outside. To the inside. The shake. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Maxey against Holiday. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. Middleton from the outside. Not going to go that time. The 76ers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Dedmon. Maxey with it. Dedmon a screen. He gets it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Sixers on top, leading by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, McDaniels out there with George Niang. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Maxey. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside McDaniels. Back to Maxey. There's the block. Outside Holiday. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Holiday.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And it's good. 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 7. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lopez, the screen on Melton. Outside Holiday for 3. He drops it from range. Holiday's got 6 here in the quarter.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Dedmon. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Count it.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Niang. Fires from deep. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Philadelphia calls timeout. Bobby Portis is checked in for Ingles. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good 3-point shooter playing as a stretch 5.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Embiid. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Holiday with the ball. Harden picks him up. Back to Holiday. 4-3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Harden. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Harrell against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the take. And then Portis with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it's Harden penetrating.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Now here's Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the ball. Harden picks him up. And Giannis with the jam.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Stolen by Middleton.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, Bucks fans, here come your Bucks breaker crew. All right, Bucks fans, let's make some noise for the 414 crew.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, foul shots aren't Giannis' strong suit, but here's his chance to show up the haters.
Lopez, the screen on Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Money. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
One of the best scorers in the clutch, Harden doing it again.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. 3-pointer, Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
So a close game, see. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Leonard from 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis inside. He's covered by Leonard. Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Now, here is Morris. From deep, George. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard, and there's the drive. No good with the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Giannis. Here's Zubac, kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, George, just 5 on the clock. Outside Westbrook, 3-pointer, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Allen passes to Middleton. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The shake. And that one's good, George. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Holiday looking for an opening. Jacks up a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Zubac no good. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Count that one. He's got 13.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the court.
Eric Gordon on the wing, defended by Allen. Outside Covington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. Giannis passes to Lopez. Plays it up and banks it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Man. Kicks it to Covington. Can they get it? And the Clippers miss again. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Covington sends it back.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here's Crowder. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They have also shown a willingness to go to work inside, guys. Great post presence for them so far in this game.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Robert Covington. Batuma's out there with Plumlee. Then there's Gordon, and it's Man in at the point guard position. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Man. Lets the three fly. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Milwaukee leading by 11. Ingles with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Portis in the post. Covington's there. Portis can't get it to go. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now here's Plumlee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Man can't hit. The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Ingles kicks to Connaughton. Outer dishes to Carter. The kick out to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Covington wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Back to Carter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively. And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just
lost sense of time and the situation.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Leonard the pass to George. Right side Westbrook. In the corner it's Morris. Lets it fly from 18. Kept alive. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. And yes, it's good. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Morris against Middleton. Outside Holiday. A three ball. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Morris against Middleton. Morris, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
58 seconds left to play here in the half. Middleton looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end too.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from George. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Allen. No good on the last second attempt there. Thank you, David. We'll be back And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Now here is Holiday, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Westbrook. The layup off target. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the field. Crowder goes in, and the turnover again by Milwaukee. And here's Los Angeles. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Carter against Westbrook. And it's Carter penetrating. Leonard against Connaughton. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard inside. He's defended by Connaughton. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Zubats.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. George finds Leonard. That ball, nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got 6.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Carter with it. Guarded now by Morris. Morris for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Ingles kicks to Crowder. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Clock at 4 to the paint. Here's Portis. Drops in the layup for 2. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Your young Bucks dancers, give them a round of applause.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Highland, defended by Allen. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. High post shot, and that one is good.
And Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where he's almost automatic.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. From the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And it's Gordon missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Hands checked in. Allen dishes to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 9. Batum wide open. He fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Batum not known for his outside shot, but I'd love to see him knock this shot down on a more consistent basis.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Mann passes to Gordon. Here's Mann. And he drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 17 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mann passes to Gordon. Here's Mann. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long...
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in a point. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Morris has got the fourth quarter started here with buckets for Los Angeles. Outside, Udiplomat. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 19 points.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
And George kicks to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Robert Covington's checked in for Los Angeles.
Known for racking up triple doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Now here's Middleton, kicks it out to Allen. Holiday, no one around him, connects from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 6. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard's there, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
From deep. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Leonard.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Giannis' screen on Westbrook. Holiday against Westbrook. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Clippers trail by 5. Westbrook scanning the floor. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moments.
Leonard against Udiplomat. Outside Holiday. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
The ruling on the floor stands.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Plumlee is checked in for the Clippers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And, guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games. Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Left side, Udiplomat. Back to Allen. The trade. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team. And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now here's Allen. Lopez, a screen on Covington. Onto the Kumbo. No good. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's George, and the rejection by Udiplomat.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
No coverage that time. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Outside for George. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Allen finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Launches it. No good there. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
the Clippers win the tip. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Morris. Second chance effort. Here's Zubac. The shot won't fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Here's Embiid. Banked it in off the glass.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
George passes to Morris, to the middle. And Embiid with the block. And Embiid with the block. Inside. And Harrell with the strong finish.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
Ooh, got that one up quick. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And it's in there.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Now here's Harden. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harden.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Harden against Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington.
And here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Westbrook can't hit.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Harden's shot is good.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard for 3. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden finds Harris. Covington grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Leonard with the ball. Harrell picks him up. Outside Covington. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
Up top Harden. George defending. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Leonard. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Harris. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Dedmon's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Harrell. McDaniels is checked in for Tucker. And it's Melton in for Harris.
Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers, ESD.
First free throw is good.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Batum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, the ref could have blown the whistle there. Batum just plays right through the contact. Excellent finish.
Right side, Harden. 4 seconds left, and it's Harden with the big finish.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the floor for the Clippers, Terrence Mann is out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Maxey. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Westbrook outside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this is Russell Westbrook's comfort zone, right? Good size at the guard position, excellent vertical. It's easy for him in there. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Niang. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that Stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Count it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here we go, one-on-one. Westbrook with it, guarded now by Maxey. Out to Leonard. Count it, and it's Morris with the assist. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like how Marcus Morris plays within the offense. This guy is so solid at recognizing when he should give it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Niang, guarded by Morris. Here's Maxey. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Embiid with a steal. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
The assist, James Harden.
Harris against George. It's Covington on the wing. Now here's George. Defense right on him. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Well, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
Harden against George. Harris up top. Tucker against Leonard. Blocked!
76ers foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Philadelphia foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
George against Harden. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Leonard's got 11 points.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so it's the Philadelphia. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Sixers. 48. The Clippers. 29.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Wayne Dedman is out there with George Niang. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Leonard with the ball. Harrell picks him up. George's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Clippers trail to the inside. And the jam by George.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Westbrook outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Westbrook slams it home.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
3-pointer, Harden. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Who let the 3-team shirt? Our Sixers DNT looking for the loudest fans, so let us hear ya.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Embiid. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's George. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Right wing. Tucker finds Harden from downtown. Tries again. Harrell the screen. Harden in. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Pass to Leonard. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Harris passes to Harden.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. 2 shots. Time out, LA. Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Dedman's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Harrell. McDaniels is checked in for Tucker. And it's Melton in for Harris. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Covington. Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Gordon, he's checked in for George. And it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Harden comes to help. Batum outside. Pass to man. For three, Gordon. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament. Now, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
He buries it from 3. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Gordon outside. Back to man. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Here's Niang. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
76ers foul. DeAnthony Melton. That's his 2nd personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Harden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Gordon.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Philadelphia.
Harden hits them both. Here's man, defended by Harden. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. James Harden, he's been... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Clippers, Eric Gordon is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Morris in at small forward.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Morris against McDaniels. Knocked away. Pass to man. Here's Plumlee, defended by Harden. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Melton passes to Harden. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 37.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'd say you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
George with a steal. Leonard for three. He can't get it to go. The 76ers go the other way with it. Now Maxey. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Grant.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Covington over to help. Pass to Harrell. It's tipped. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the jam by George.
Well, the length of Paul George creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
Harden against George. Now here is Harrell. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid finds Harden. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard outside. Pass to Westbrook. And there's Leonard on the assist by Westbrook.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Harris against Westbrook. Outside Harden. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 40 points.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Out to Covington. Pass to Westbrook. To the paint. Covington, no good. Harris outside. George against Harden. Down low. Deflects the pass. Zubac with the steal. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Now here's Harden. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Leonard. Missed it. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Sports. With Brent Barry and a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Rebounded by Tucker.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Harden has a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And it's Giannis missing. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Still Sixers ball.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harris with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Kicks it out to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Here's Harden. And the 76ers get it back. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The kick out to Lopez. Hits the jumper in space. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Harden against Middleton, and the rejection by Udiplomat. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. 4 on the shot clock. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Fires from deep. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
He was all alone on that one.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Fires for 3. Portis can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Embiid against Lopez. Harrell the pass to Embiid. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Harden's shot is good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Giannis. Up and in on the layup.
The offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Here's Harden. Harden with the stop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Lopez, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Maxey. Now the pass to Niang. No good, shot missing. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Tyrese Maxey out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Niang in at the 4. Left side, Crowder. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
From deep Ingles. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Melton. Crowder pulls it in. Bucks trail by 10. Ingles kicks to Carter. Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, here's Ingles. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Niang. Dish now to Dedmon. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Well, Tobias just going strong that time.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers leading by 10. Harrell trying to free himself up. Embiid, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why I think he creates so many opportunities for others.
The shot by Udiplomat, nobody around, and that one goes long. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia, leading by 12. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Udiplomat, no good. Philadelphia's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Tucker finds Harden. 1:43 left now here in the second. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. 5 to shoot. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Holiday. Bucks trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Takes it down to Middleton to stop the drought. They grab their own miss. Philadelphia leading by 12 with the drive and finished off by McDaniel.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Bucks trail by 14. Outside Portis. Fires the 3. Lopez passes to Portis. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. No good on the 3. The 76ers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Passes it to Dedmon. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Middleton with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Middleton for 3. Beat the clock. Count it. All right, thank you, David. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Jay Crowder out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Carter. And it's Matthews, and it's Ingles, and it's the small forward.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
Out to Carter. Crowder, a screen on Harris. Back to Ingles. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Connaughton. Off target from three-point range. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
Well, a tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Harden against Holiday. Harden kicks to Embiid. Over Giannis. Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 10. On the wing, Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Holiday against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Takes it down to Middleton. There's the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Harden, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Harrell. McDaniels checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Harris. Niang passes to Harden. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Middleton for 3. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Milwaukee. Harden outside. Driving to the basket.
As crafty as they come. Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Lets it go with the 3. That shot off the mark. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
This is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shot. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Crowder sets a screen for Holiday. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the jam by Harden.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Bucks trail by 15. From deep, Giannis. Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Shot's good by Middleton.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
From deep, Harden. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia looking at it. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The 76ers leading by 13. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got McDaniels, DeAnthony Melton out there with Maxey. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Niang in at the power forward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Middleton. Crowder, a screen on Melton. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Niang, defended by Crowder. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Sweet move. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Crowder from outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Crowder's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. Maxey attacking, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Harden kicks to Embiid. To the wing right side. The 3. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the 3-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
Harden the pass to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
It's Harden with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got 36.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Bucket is good.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Middleton kicks to Portis. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Harden comes to help. 6 to shoot. Middleton outside. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Harden finds Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Outside, Udiplomat. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Harden scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Udiplomat against Harris. And the double up on Udiplomat. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Inside, it's all about Udiplomat.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harrell dishes to Harden. Back to Harrell. The shot from 20 feet away. The rebound by Middleton. And there's the pass to Udiplomat. Bucket's good. Now just a 2.76. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.